Walk down this part of the flower market. More little bonsais, or what passes for them. These don't look worked much. Consider that many of these are perishable. How does a person, a salesperson, a business person, justify? How does it work, I wonder? Produce throws away something like 40%. Those tulips? Nope, something else. Pretty little works of art. Lotus. These are nice water features. All filled with flower shops. Here I am at Sham Station. I'm in Kowloon Park, next to a huge mosque, and this is the sculpture walk up here, or theoretically, according to the guidebook, it's supposed to be a martial arts thingy on Sundays, but whether that was in the morning or not, who knows. Of course, sculpture has to be looked at three-dimensionally, and as opposed to what I'm doing. Upturned wings of a bird. This is interesting because one half of the upward sculpture is beautifully, the white portion is beautifully molded into a sphere, and the other is rough rock, but the whole thing looks broken. It's entitled Forged Fossil. This three partial face sculpture is entitled Nothing. This entitled Budding, the round parts, and then the sharp parts are flowers that are found in this area in China. This curiously entitled Steel, it looks like it's being, or has been cut apart by some kind of a torch that was passed over it. This reminds me of a description of the monsters in War of the Worlds. It's entitled Crab, which seems curiously obvious. This is entitled Waterbird because it does remind me of a gull. This sculpture this is entitled Shoots, but what it reminds me is the Pope's hat. This is entitled Ultimate Union. My guess is that it's trying to represent the union of man and of his metallic works. This is a very pretty park to be found right in the middle of the chaos of Kowloon. And being Sunday, of course, it's the day that everyone's out to enjoy it. And a lot of Muslims here, probably because of the mosque nearby and the high presence of Muslims in Hong Kong anyway. Everybody gathers and picks whatever niche they can for their picnic, as these girls have done here. This, I think, is a maze and looks prettier from above, but I can't get a high view. Prettier because it's all these rounded hummock-like shrubs. It's interesting that Hong Kong, of course, being first world, builds such water features and then keeps them operating. China mainland builds them but can't afford to keep them operating or maintaining. Very beautiful duck, reminiscent of our harlequin. I would guess these are real, but I haven't seen them move their heads at all. Pile of flamingos, and I wonder where they get their red color from. I'm guessing this footbridge leads to a view of the bay. Certainly a dramatic array of buildings. That shiny gold is novel, at least the first couple of times. You wonder how much further Hong Kong will push its land into the sea to create more of these colossi. There, Hong Kong. This is called Battery Walk. Looks like a pretty little place. I'm trying to get to the funicular, the cable car that takes me to the... So far my intuition is working. This is St. John's Cathedral. This little patch of land we're entering is Cheung Kung Park. Set right in the midst of these huge buildings and that cathedral. Here's that very angular building. Getting closer. I think that may be Hong Kong Park over there. And for those of you who missed the small signs, black building kind of reminds me